Queen of Halloween, written by Mary Englebreit, with permission from HarperCollins Publishers to read to you today. Anne Estelle had the perfect Halloween costume, a long lacy skirt, a bright shiny wand, and a pair of glittery wings, and a crown, of course. She was the fairy queen. Her friend Michael was a pirate. He had a sword, an eye patch, and big black boots. "Yo-ho-ho," said Michael. "Tra-la-la," said Anna Estelle. "Trick-or-treat." "We don't need a grown-up," said Michael. "We're old enough to go out trick-or-treating alone." Anne Estelle wasn't so sure about that. The night looked very dark, but she didn't want Michael to think she was scared. "Well, you might not need a grown-up, but I need some kids," said Anne Estelle's father. "Let's go before all the candy is gone." Anne Estelle had been right. The night was dark. Even the streetlights didn't seem very bright. There were ghosts and witches running everywhere. "Don't be scared," said Anne Estelle's father, and he squeezed her hand tight. "It's just pretend." "I know," said Anne Estelle, but she squeezed his hand back. "Pirates are brave," said Michael. "Queens are brave too," said Anne Estelle. They got chocolate bars from a witch. They got lollipops from a spooky mummy. They got apples from Mrs. McGilligan, Anne Estelle's teacher. "Good for your teeth," she said. Their bags got heavier and heavier. "It's late," said Anne Estelle's father. "Time to head home." "One more house," said Anne Estelle. "And can we go alone?" asked Michael. "We're old enough." "All right," said Anne Estelle's father. "I'll wait for you on the sidewalk. Just go up and ring the doorbell." The house was big and old. The wind blew in the bushes as Anne Estelle and Michael came up the sidewalk. The closer they got, the scarier the house looked. They could hear a dog barking nearby. Anne Estelle didn't like big dogs. She wanted to look back at her dad, but then Michael would know that she was scared. The porch steps creaked. The dog barked again. "I don't think anybody's home," Michael whispered. "Let's go back." Anne Estelle looked at Michael. His voice sounded shaky. The eye that wasn't covered by the patch was very wide. Anne Estelle realized something. Michael was afraid. Somehow that made Anne Estelle feel braver. "Let's ring the bell," she said. "But there's a dog," said Michael. "It's in the backyard," said Anne Estelle. "It won't hurt us." She pushed the doorbell with her finger. Nobody came. "See, nobody's home," said Michael. But then the door cracked open. "Trick or treat," said Anne Estelle. She poked Michael. "Trick or treat," he said. "You're my last trick-or-treaters," said the white-haired woman who opened the door, "so you might as well take all the candy." Michael and Anne Estelle held out their bags. Then they ran down the front walk to Anne Estelle's father. "You did it," he said. "Queens are brave," said Anne Estelle. "And pirates, too." "So you weren't even a little scared?" asked her father. Anne Estelle looked at Michael. Michael looked at Anne Estelle. "Oh, we were scared all right," Anne Estelle said. "But you have to be a little scared so you can be brave." Some good advice from the Queen of Halloween.